check how that is. Oh, yeah. Nope, that's not the one.
Zoom in.
I'm just, yeah, I didn't know I can zoom in while I was, oops.
Hi, Joe.
Hi.
Hi, Michelle.
So I did zoom in.
You zoomed in. Ireland's getting fancy schmancy now. She zoomed in. Yeah, so we'll be finishing off the pages today. Hopefully we get that far.
Yeah, well, hopefully. I have to get everything cleaned up and stuff, but as long as I have a couple hours to do that, a few hours to do that.
I'm a little bit further ahead than Eileen, if you've noticed. Oh God, just got a cup of tea here.
I should heat up my coffee.
Hi, Sherry. How are you?
Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I'm ignoring everyone's comments. I'm having trouble seeing too because my glasses are dirty. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Michelle. Sorry. I'm behind. I'm behind. So, just putting some yellow on my leaves so I can put gold on. See how that looks. I still don't know what I want to put inside my circle. But I think I went to bed like at 8 o'clock last night, and I was messaging you from bed. Okay. There's some gold here. Oh. Watching while you're feeding the baby. I guess he's not a baby anymore.
Yeah, Michelle's watching while she's cooking dinner.
Oh yeah, it's getting late, eh? For you guys. More like a toddler now, right?
Yeah. Need to call a toddler yet.
Very quiet.
Yeah.
Not sure how I'm liking the gold, but whatever. It'll probably pop better later. I thought the yellow background would make it better, but I'm not too sure that worked. Actually, I don't like it.
Oh yeah, I can just see really only yellow.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yellow's not working. I think I'll go with the brown background. Here we go again. Now it's gonna be all not wanting to paint over very good because I have gold on there. Try to make it rough so it actually sticks. Don't know if that'll work.
Try to clip my page down because it's because the page is
Popping up,
warping so badly, so I've had to clip it down to keep it to keep the page down.
Mm.
I'm gonna have fun and games with this book as we go along.
How many pages did you glue together?
4, I think.
I did 3, I think, on mine. It's warping a bit.
It's all trial and error, and each book is
Yeah.
different. Each book is different
Right.
because the absorbency of each page is different.
Yeah. Yeah, these pages are fairly, not really old, so
Yeah.
they're not as dried, I don't think.
This book is 29 years old.
At least this book doesn't feel old. I didn't really look at the year. I was going to.
The pages on this are quite nice, but
Hi, Arlena.
you can't tell it's 29 years old. Hi, Arlena. Mine's going to take a while. Each leaf, I could do each leaf. What you do, Nicky? Colouring a leaf. What you do now, Nicky? Colouring a leaf. It's going to be one of those wrapping stories, you know.
Wrapping.
What do you do, Nicky? Wrapping. What do you do now, Nicky? Wrapping. 2 hours later. What you do now, Nicky? Wrapping. There was an epic live stream we did where all I did for the whole thing was wrap a doll.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure I finished on the stream, but hey.
Good times.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe of going over the toadstools. And
Going over where?
Just going over the toadstools and then blend them into the background and that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not sure whether I like them or not. After you said you thought there were 2 people, I thought, maybe I don't want them on there.
I thought they were, but now I see better.
Kissing toadstools.
Kissing toadstools, yeah.
So I'm undecided on them at the moment. I may alter it in a minute. That's what you can do if you're not happy with it. You can always gesso over it. Start again. I'm not sure this will gesso over really well though because it's paint pen. The black. Sometimes you have trouble gessoing over black.
Kids are creepyishly quiet. It's a good thing they're, you know, adult and 13-year-old. So I'm not too worried, but.
Yeah, well, it's funny because you know, when your younger kids are quiet, that's when they're up to mischief.
Yeah.
One should be worried about them when they're quiet.
Like Jackson, if he's that quiet, you're like, what's he up to?
Yeah.
He's usually good, but you never know. It's like, what's Jackson doing? The brown worked better for that leaf.
Yeah. Oops. Put my cup down a bit heavy then.
There we go.
So if you didn't join us yesterday, we're doing some art journal pages that are inspired by someone who's a poster in our group, International Crafters, and she's a regular poster. She's actually probably one of our most prolific posters in the group, isn't she? So yeah, and this is inspired by the artwork of Sin Gabrielle. Cynthia, but Gabrielle's. There's an S on the back end of her name, I think, Gabrielle's. And yeah, she's like an illustrative artist. Well, that's what you'd say her work was like, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
She doesn't have a YouTube channel, I don't think. I think she just posts her picture in the group.
Yeah, my hubby came home last night and it was just so loud. I'm like, oh boy. And the funny thing is, as soon as I got off the stream, he was quiet.
Yeah, of course. Au contraire.
Yeah. But then that was just because he was in the washroom for like a half an hour. So it was half an hour piece. Men. Come in like a hurricane or something and then yeah.
So for my shading here, I'm actually using a watercolor pencil, an Inktense pencil. As I was saying yesterday, you don't have to activate the pencil if you don't want to. So probably not going to activate this one. Just going to leave it as a drawing pencil. How you use your supplies is up to you, really.
Yeah.
You don't have to do what it says on the tin. You can do whatever you want, basically.
Right. Oh, do I have steady hands today? No. Very cute.
Cup of tea.
I'm building a thing for Cora, Bailey's or whatever it's called. Like a big big arrow thing that you shoot from the castles. Building that for Cora. That's a picture of it so far.
Oh, right, yeah. That's a trebuchet. Trebuchet.
Well, it's the arrow. It's not the one that
A
throws.
catapult. Catapult one.
No, catapult one. No, it's not the trebuchet. It's the one with the. It's going to have the string and the arrows going.
So a longbow.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the one with the machine. Yeah, so you crank it. I don't know which one that is.
Oh, okay, yeah. I forget what that one's called though.
So
At the moment.
building.
Cute.
Building for Cora.
Have you still got your phoenix there?
Yeah. Where'd that go?
Show your phoenix. This is fantastic. Look at this. Oh, you've coloured it too.
Yeah.
That's marvellous. It's like, wow.
I decided I'm going to do all the elements. So this one's fire. I'm going to try to do wind, earth, and water. I have ideas. So just for the heck of it.
Love it.
Yeah, thank you. Just for the heck of it. So do my best on that. The girls are all like, can I have it? I'm like, ah. Everyone's asking for it. Like, oh boy.
Michelle says, wow, it's fab.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. I posted a video.
Isn't it?
Well,
isn't it?
Made a video I recorded while I was building it.
Good.
Oh, that's terrible. I've got no painting skills today. So, yeah, I have that. But I have some good ideas, I think, for the other ones. So hopefully I get around to doing them. Be nice. I made this to fit the size of Cora's calicoes. I think that's what they're called.
Cora's what?
So the calicoes, those little animals, those little.
No, I don't know them.
Ones with the furs on them, but they're little animals.
Nope.
And they got like a bear, bunny.
I like Sylvanian families thing.
Yeah, so they're called calicoes, I think, here.
Right, okay. Cute.
Oh, it's from foam. Yeah, it's made from foam because I have a bunch of foam left over. And yeah, the bird's made from card, like just poster board and foam from that packaging inside to make the body. You can't see that because I covered it with the poster board. I could use like recycled cardboard, but I didn't want to like go searching for all my. I threw a lot of it out when I cleaned my craft room. I didn't want to go searching for it. But I had like poster boards left over, so I used that. I have my pattern that I made for them. I kept it, and I have some good ideas, I think, to make the other ones. And I'm going to make them in different stances too. This one looks like he's kind of flying or something. I don't know. Thank you. So I thought I'd make it some fun little character things. It's good for like the build clubs I have at the library to have things for the people to make, kids to make and stuff. Because the build club's for 12 and up. So I have kids, some kids and adults, a few adults. Well, when it's not, like right now everything's closed, but you know, when it's going on. I have 2 people still working on their houses from Halloween.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, so they're just being really careful and working, diligently every week on, and, making shingles, like doing really, like, not like the way I craft crazy. So, but it's been fun. It's been nice bringing it to something else, like, bringing it to my other, like, library.
Yeah.
Being home all this time, I did not realize how much I missed being home.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like making, like, cooking full meals and stuff, not just, half-fast stuff. And Terry's like, "Oh, this is really good, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, "Yeah, this is what it tastes. Remember this. This is what it's like when I'm at home."
Yeah.
Mr. Make me go out to work now after all these years.
Very sex, doesn't it?
Yeah. Not that I don't mind my job, but I really realize that I'm not one of those people who would just work just because they're bored or anything. I'd like to be at home. I like organizing this and that. I like being with the girls. I like cooking. I like having my time to craft or whatever, or read. When I come home from work at 8 o'clock at night, I'm reading, and Terry gets upset because I'm up, not in bed with him. And I'm like, well, I gotta wind down. Who wants to go to work and then come home and go to bed? Not me.
Yeah, that's what I do basically when I come home from work. Just grab my dinner and go to bed.
I know, it sucks.
Yeah, yeah,
It's for the birds. Really, like, men can do it but easier, I think. Maybe women, I don't know. For me, anyways, I'm just like, he's been always getting up early. I know I'm the one. I don't mind myself being at home and taking care of the house and all that kind of stuff. I just don't mind it at all.
Hi, Teppy. Yeah, hand drawn.
There we go. It's looking better. Hello. There we go. I got my yellow here still too. I gotta do. I had to patch it up for some reason. Oh, I think I was drawing on it and I didn't like what I was drawing. I think I got my camera kind of on a funky way here. There we go. My book's upside down now. Oh no, this is white. What am I doing? Well, since I have the white out. What was I doing? Yeah, since I'm on whiteout, I guess I could do some other things here.
What I'm doing now is I'm going over the black lines, because when I laid down the first set of colours, I did watercolour, and you watercolour over the black lines and it dulls it all down. So now I'm just bringing out the black lines on the leaves again. So and sometimes it's worth taking that effort when you're drawing and that, because it really makes things pop. So, and I've just moved from the idea I was outlining with a thinner black, now I'm moving to a thicker black. Just because I started with the thicker black, and as I'm going over it, the thinner black's not quite covering it all, so I'm going in with the thicker black because it just pops more. It just pops more. And if I'm going to spend time drawing all those leaves, I want you to be able to see them.
Yeah. There we go. Crazy way I'm a book right now. Just trying to. There we go. Thanks. Oh, cool.
That's great, Tuppy.
Okay, let's see. What else do I want to do? Now I'm gonna grab my yellow and finish that up.
We've actually taken our inspiration for this one from someone who is one of our prolific posters in the group International Crafters, and that's Sin Gabrielle. And so we're doing art inspired by her this time. Did you hear my cat?
Yep.
He either wants breakfast or he wants to be let out. So I'm just going to have to either just go and feed him or let him out. Otherwise, he'll just be howling at me all the time. Meowie.
Meowing.
Yeah. Back in a minute.
Okay, let's see. Which should I do? Oh, yeah, I gotta get that. Not sure if I want my yellow yet again. My red violet again. Oh. Yeah. I have enough practice of meowing. What was I gonna do? I don't know. That's too hard. To fix that now. My phone keeps making noise, but I have it so I can see. What's this? I don't know. Any news that come up.
I just took the chance while I was there to slyly heat up my cup of tea.
Took the opportunity.
Oh, you thought it was a baby crying? Yeah, my darling little cat. He's my baby.
I was like,
So, did you answer what's going on in the middle?
oh, I know. I don't have any idea. I have no idea what's going on in the middle. On mine. So. Oh, there's Reese. Weesey. Where's that? The other one. What's her face? Can't remember her name right now. What is her name?
Tell me you got another cat.
No, Kira's cat. I just ignore it all the time. What's his name? Misery. Misery. Yeah, she wants to go in Kira's room. Kira's cat. Misery. Miss. She's been here since Kira's moved in. Okay.
Chubby's laughing at the name.
What? Misery?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Somebody gave her the cat and that was her name, I think. So, but, oops, when she was living with her dad, and she wasn't home, somebody let out the cat and her tips of her ears froze off, so I think she earned the name.
Oh,
yeah.
Poor thing.
I know. Poor thing. But she is a darling still, so she's sweetie pie. She's like always asks for attention. She's like meows at me like she's talking to me like, Grandma. I want some catnip because I feed the cats catnip. I give it to them. They ask me. I'm the like catnip queen in the house. I'm like, no one's allowed to give the cats catnip but me. She is a cute little thing though. I don't think she was properly taken care of before she was given to Cure. She seems stunted and her legs are not proper and stuff. They kind of seem pigeon-toed and stuff. So, but now she's happy, so yeah. She's happy now. And then there's Reese Packer, who's been a lucky cat. But we all know his story. Stinker. He's a cutie. I had him since he was like teeny weeny. Somebody stuck him in the recycling and we had him ever since. So and I tried to find a home for him because I didn't want a cat. No one wanted a cat. And Cora's like, please, mommy. You know what happens when Cora does that? Don't let her know, though. There we go. That's cute. Yeah. That's right. Charity gives me crap. I'm like, you know what? I'm grandma. Leave me alone. She's like, don't give them. I'm like, you know what? Too bad. Don't leave them. I'm grandma. Let me do my thing.
I always say to my kids, that's what grandmas are for.
Yeah.
It's my job.
Because I was sneaking him chocolate one time. He's like, oh, he wanted more chocolate. I don't give him a lot. It's just little squares at a time. It's this little, you know, it's the little squares that are just. And she's like, Mom, that's enough. I'm like, that's my job. I'm like, leave him alone. Whatever. It's not like I give him a whole chocolate bar.
I don't see mine very often, so you know, you got to spoil them,
right?
Right. That's right.
Well, I haven't had Jackson for the first 4 years because he was living at his other grandparents. So now I get to spoil him. I hardly, you know, for a while there, hardly got to see him. So now I get to.
I don't know. I think we did just over an hour yesterday, Tappy, and we've been on for 40 minutes today. So an hour and 40 so far. I'd say less than 2 hours anyway.
I am not sure what to do next. Oh yeah, hers was I'm already thinking I'm filling this all in with black here. I'm already like at that point. I think this is Nicky's jam.
It is a little bit.
That's a little bit.
Your jam at one point, you were telling me.
Yeah. 20 odd, more than 20 odd years ago.
Yeah.
What? I only had like 3 kids back then. On 3 kids, well, 3 and under, I had, you know, I had more patience. I'm not using this one for that. Oh, that's okay. Keep talking, Tuppy.
Yeah, no, you're helping us. The more you talk, the more we can talk.
Yeah. We're boring, can't you tell? Boring people. This takes a lot of brain power and concentration not to mess up. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thanks. Okay. I just don't know what I want to do, so I'm covering a lot of this in black right now. I could do more, but I think it's crazy enough right now.
Just shading on the white now with my pencil, just to make that white pop as well. So that's what I'm doing. You can't really, even though I got closer with the camera, you can't really see what I'm doing. Because it's all, lots of little detail work.
What's with this? Did I not shake it? No, I didn't shake this, did I?
Michelle's just dishing up the dinner.
I made pasta last night, and I just like did olive oil and garlic sauce with it. Oh, it was so good. And of course, I had some dry herbs. I didn't have anything fresh. Not right now. Everything didn't cooperate with me last summer for my herbs and stuff, and I didn't have anything to bring in. It was too hot on the back. It was like just cooking everything. And I was having a huge issue with my neighbors going in my yard in the front. So this year I won't have any of that because they're teenagers. Different people moved in. So yay.
Yeah.
I won't have little toddlers in my garden anymore that are eating things and whatnot. And 9-year-olds and 5-year-olds and all whatever many age differences they ever had. Apparently, they don't teach children their rules about not going in other people's gardens. Parenting seems to be really slack these days. Super duper. I like the black. It's looking cool. Your pen is making that noise again. That's cool. It's like, what is she cutting? I'm looking up. It's a pen. Oh, yeah.
Michelle's having chicken fajitas. And Debbie said you might have to start cooking videos because we will be racking our brains running out of recipes to cook soon.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was thinking about that, and I'm like, I'm not a cook, but I know how to throw things together because I've been poor for a long time in the past, and you have to make things out of really nothing. Now I'm still in the broke house, but not like where I had nothing, and but not to say like I'm like wealthy or anything. That's what I'm just adding that crazy little part there. But I've had to like make like tomato soup with dumplings in it and just, to make a meaty meal and things like that. And even Charity's like, man, they were so good. Like I used to make things just, whatever was there, I can make something out of it. So it's kind of a good thing that I guess I had that hard, I know how to kind of scrape it together. You learn lots. Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Joe. You're back. I didn't know you left. I lost track.
Yeah.
I was like one of my daughters was like, "Oh, what am I gonna do? We have no crackers." I'm like, "Well, make some." She's like, "I don't know." I'm like, "Oh, it's so easy. Like oil, salt, and flour and warm water, you know?" It's like, come on.
So dough.
So I was just like, okay, you kind of just, you gotta teach her. But I've done it, but I think they just didn't pay attention. So I was like, okay, you guys gotta start paying attention to this stuff here. Because really, it doesn't take a whole lot of ingredients to make pretty much anything. But sure a lot of packaging to have it all pre-made. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a lot less packaging if you make it yourself. Does that sound funny? I was looking at the groceries. I'm like,
Oh yay! Happy birthday, Teppy's Heavy.
happy birthday.
When he's back. She did his birthday steak yesterday.
Nice. Chloe's like, my birthday's in May, so what am I gonna do? We can't have a party. We can't do anything. She's picking up. She'll be 19, right? I can't have my friends over. She's like, we can't even go shopping. I'm like, don't worry, I'll make you something. And she's like, okay. It was so cute though. We could all make her something. Man, my glasses are filthy. How? Crazy. Just gonna try not to make a mess. Try. Not breathe. Don't breathe.
Yeah.
Because I'm painting a line. Whew.
Yeah. I was going to say, maybe you could just leave it white on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mother's Day is early in UK, right? Mother's Day is May. It's a floating holiday. And she is born like a couple minutes after Mother's Day. And every so often her birthday lands on Mother's Day. So Mother's Day for us is in May.
Yeah, I don't know when it is here.
I can't remember.
For us, it's not the same as the UK either, so it's probably an American, so probably on the American time or something.
Oops. Yeah. We usually do like a family dinner and that kind of thing. So I think we're just gonna have like just us, not like the extended family, like my mom and my brother and stuff. We usually don't have like, she has like one best friend that she's had forever. That's basically, the girls have one friend they grew up with, and that's the one they Skype or they play games together. that girl that was their friend, is their friend, used to homeschool. Now she's in high school. But so they used to always talk to each other every day during the day. And they've been friends for, my goodness gracious, probably good. They've been together for about 13 years, but I think they started really developing friendship in the last 10. So that's a long time for these girls to have a friend. Kids these days, right?
Yep.
So they don't really get a chance to bond with somebody that well. So these girls did. So every year they've gone to their birthday, like to her birthday, both the girls, and every year she comes to theirs. Anyway, I'm not sure why I'm talking about this. This is like, yeah, so that's basically what we've always done. They've done bowling for their daughter, and we've done either dinners, or we did rent a pool a couple of years ago for Kendra's birthday, and we just had us there for like an hour. Because we didn't celebrate, we don't pay for, like, we don't do birthday parties every year. We do them in kind of important years because money and whatnot. That was really cool to rent the pool. It was really reasonable too. It was a small town. But for Chloe, she didn't want that because she can't wear her hearing aids in the pool. She can't hear, so she was like, no, it's fun, but it's not fun because she can't hear everybody.
Yeah.
They had waterproof hearing aids, but then they continued making them. She was so upset. She was like, oh, I want those. And she's like, yeah, but they continued making them. Or discontinued, I mean. I said continued, discontinued making them, so. She was like, no. I'm not really sure why. Oh, I'm gonna put you on mute.
Can't be Terry home already. She's not due back yet, I'm pretty sure. Actually, the way Eileen's drawn that there reminds me of her Klimt jigsaw puzzle that she's doing. Really does. It's very Klimt-esque. Oh, wow. Really? That's interesting, Tuppy.
Okay, I think the flyer guy came here for the dog course had a little hissy fit because they can.
I thought surely it's not it's not Terry back already.
Oh, okay, Teppy. If you can talk on top of the surface. Yeah. That's cool. Chloe has a ruptured eardrum, so she has to wear an earplug for sure, especially in the one ear. I'm sure she's said she's going to hear the vibrations, but she does wear earplugs, especially on the one ear. And it's never healed, and I don't think it's ever going to heal. It's still... She could have surgery to get it fixed, but they thought that it could rupture again anyways, and it's just the way her ear wants to be, kind of a thing. So I decided to leave instead of having surgery, putting her to sleep kind of thing, to have surgery if they weren't even thinking it was gonna really help. There we go. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I am looking for a good quality alarm for Chloe, but we'll. I don't know if anyone's. The one that we had for her was a wrist one, but it's the big plastic piece, and it's a elastic wristband. But it's plastic, and then after about a couple of weeks, the plastic broke on the loop to connect it to the wristband. And I'd like something. Well, I don't know why they don't have anything like metal, but I'd like to have an alarm for her to wake her up that's on her hand, because that's the only, we put it on the side now and that doesn't wake her up. So, yeah. You know of any good quality alarms? Anybody? Because seriously, that's the one thing that she's happy to be deaf. She's like, it doesn't bother her, which is really cool. The only thing that, like I said to Nicky yesterday, was that bothers her is that she can't hear things to wake up.
Yeah, because that's her independence. Being able to wake yourself up is being independent. Yeah.
And I think too, like, she has pets, and she knows, like, if her dog's upset or needs something, or she's such a mother person. Like, she studied childcare, she babysits, she nannies, and her big fear is how am I gonna wake up for the baby? Like, that's one of her fears. I'm like, oh, don't worry, something will happen. Either it'll just be more natural. I don't know. Like, I just, I have no idea what to tell you, but that's the thing she thinks about.
I'm sure they must make alarms or something.
They must make something,
they must make something because there must be loads of deaf mothers out there.
Yeah, that's her biggest fear. That's her thing. Like, we tried that on her pillow. It doesn't work because she moves around so much and gets knocked down too. I even tried, like, put it like in the pillowcase, and it's like by the time it's underneath the pillow and everything, it's just not enough vibration, I guess. Yeah, so that's one of those things, ongoing things I'm trying to find for her. Oh, that's pretty cool. The one that vibrates for babies.
There is one that vibrates, all right. Yeah, I thought there would be. It's like because there's a need for it.
Can you get Kendra? Make sure she's okay. Good. Thank you. Did you turn on the lights? What light? For the snakes and did you feed your dragon? Okay, good. Okay, well, I just want to make sure. Yeah. They did have a Velcro sticking one, yeah. Did you have banana already today for breakfast? Leftovers, check out for leftovers first. His mom is being mean. Leftovers. Well, I didn't get one that was super loud. I'm trying, yeah. Don't know how that's gonna work with a grumpy husband. On his days off Mondays, he doesn't work Sunday. Hey, no fighting, you two. Not sure if I want to do them all. Huh. Sorry.
Yeah, I can hear that one.
Kira. They all heard you blowing your nose.
Oh, sorry.
Oops.
It's quite funny that the noise of talking was quite muted yesterday, but that was quite loud. How does that happen?
Oh, okay, that's an idea. They have all your lights hooked up to the doorbell. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's amazing what they can actually do with technology and that, isn't it, to help.
Yeah. I don't think I want to do all of those with.
Well, I have no idea what
Just doing some circles. I still don't know about the middle.
All right, fire alarms that vibrate too. So there you go.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, that's a good one that we need to look into. It's one of her things that she worries about. I'm like, well, we will get you, but it's on her mind, so.
Yeah.
Not that she's really a worried word, but.
Well, there are certain things, when it comes to your safety that you do worry about, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's a natural thing for her to worry about.
Yeah.
I may or may not be finished.
You're finished?
I may or may not be finished. I don't think I'm going to put anything around the outside.
Cora, can you let Dora out?
I was going to cut around the circle, but I think I like it where it's just the shadowing just makes it look raised off the page, so I think I'm going to leave it. Yeah, I was going to cut it out, and then no. Ew. Thanks, Michelle. Did you hear what I said about it looking Klimt-esque?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
I just knew the dog started barking. I'm like, oh yeah, flyer guy's here.
Yeah.
Save your guys' ears.
Yeah.
I like it. I just don't have anything for the center. I might have to save that for another day. The center. Girls. Shh. That's the hearing department shut down. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, they're strong girls. Like, it's just sometimes you, like, I find, I guess I get protective over Chloe, and then I'm finding even the sisters, we're doing a lot for her sometimes, you know, and then we realize, she said something to me the other day. She's like, "Oh, I did this all by myself and I didn't get no help." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, you're like 18." And she's like, "Yeah, but you guys usually help me with everything." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah. I guess that wasn't, we were thinking about that." She's like, "I gotta learn these things." I'm like, "Okay." But you don't realize that's how I am anyways. I'm like, just realize like, oh yeah, I guess I should let her learn something. But I mean, we've always been kind of, oh, somebody doesn't hear her right away, somebody will, like, because she has she has a hard time with speech. So if someone doesn't hear her right away, it was will be like cut in right away to like tell them what she said or whatever. She's getting better. She's gotten better, but it was a slower process just for her. With her, the way she learned and stuff like that too, and stuff. So let's see. I'm a little scared to do this part here. I'm adding some gray, black, but it's gonna be kind of gray. Dog, dog.
Puppy, hey, stop barking.
Oh. I don't want to put too much water on it. I know, those dogs. Oh.
Stop barking.
Right?
Does that work? You stop barking.
Well, I'm like, Sherry, you gotta make sure you, like, when you move out, you're taking your dogs, right? Like, right? I can't deal with this anymore. You're taking your dogs. Chihuahuas are one thing. These big sheepdog things are huge. And my floor does not look clean for who knows how long now because it's like wet outside and oh. Not sure if I like that right there. I don't know. And it's like struggle, you know? It's like, oh yeah. I had to put up a gated area just so then they could, and a bunch of mats, door mats or whatever, carpets, just so then they can like dry off their paws. They're so big. The Chihuahua steps in the house after like 4 steps, their feet are dry, you know? A big, massive sheepdog. It's like the whole house has got trails of dirt. Like, oh, sure it is. Your choice of dogs. They're good dogs, but that's the only thing I have a problem with is like paws. All right. That's so sweet. Well, I'm so happy. She found a good guy, bought a house. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
I'm going tearing up right now. Okay. Just the thought.
Yeah. Well, you must worry about it.
Yeah.
What the future holds for her and that.
Yeah. I mean, she's lucky enough to be able to hear with hearing aids. She's 75% deaf. I think, how is it? I can't remember how they measured out a long time ago. She's one ear is really bad now because it ruptured and everything and it didn't heal. So, but I mean, yeah, they get past that, but then you don't know who's going to take advantage of them, and you know. But okay, I'm over my teary part now. Sort of.
Poppy's turn time. Yeah. Come on. Dad. Come on. No. Come on. Come on.
But she's learned so much just from experiences and stuff, that good and bad, and that, you know, how to protect herself now and stuff. So, yeah. She just is like really wants to have kids so bad. She's like, oh, I just hope I find a good boyfriend and, you know, good husband, helps and stuff. That's not crabby, she said that.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's nice. Oof. All right. They'll grow up and be, I mean, this is a great job that she's had. She's been wanting to work. She's been having a hard time finding a job because of her hard of hearing.
Mhm.
And this lady who got her to do the job, her nanny before that was deaf, so she was perfect. Okay. Well, I didn't shade as good as I wanted it to shade. She knows she has to kiss a few frogs before Prince. Oh, mine hasn't kissed any frogs yet. Oh, I'm worried about that. Oh boy. There we go. But she'll be 19 in May. Should I add some shadowing in here, Nikki, you think? Should I leave it crisp? Shadow? I have nothing to put in there right now.
I think when you start to shadow, you might make it look like the moon.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, girls. They're gonna hear you sing. Can you guys hear them singing? We have the song here. By Kira and Cora.
Yeah, Tom said it's hard to find jobs. Her daughter did so many college courses while she was looking for work.
Yeah. We started just not posting that she was hard of hearing or whatever, and just because, and then wait to tell them in person.
Yeah.
Because it's just got to the point where there was no response, right? No one cared. It's just like, oh, well, what if she can't hear my child? It's like, come on. But yeah, exactly. Kira's just saying about not hearing a child. A lot of kids who do babysit just sit in front of TV or on their phone and they're not listening anyway.
Yeah.
When Chloe plays with them, like she physically plays with them. It's looking good. I just don't have a center. Okay, well. That's mine. I'm gonna have to finish the center another time. I don't think I know what to put in here. Unless I do a moonish thing. I don't know what the moon looks like. It's like really textured, that moon. Squishing this pen is killing my hand. There's a piece of purple on there. Well, maybe it's moonisk.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whoa. Anyways, I guess that's it, Nicky.
Yeah.
We had a laundry chute in. Oh boy, talking about stories when they were kids. This could be bad. I always end up looking like the bad mom when they get to this point. Like, oh, and mom didn't even care that I did this. I get those. It's like, oh, stop it. Oh wait. Mom let Sherry get away with everything. Oh. I forgot to circle these ones. All right, I think I'm done, Nicky.
Cool.
Not as nice as I want it to be, but
I don't know. I love it.
thank you. What did Michelle say? Oh, or crystal ball. Oh, I kind of went with that. That would have been nice. I was thinking about that yesterday too. I forgot all about that. What else here? I'm just going to read up here. I missed something here. Oh, you're waiting for your Prince too? Prince King too, Michelle? Me too. I'm just joking. No. I am not. I'm done. Thank you, Tuppy. So I don't know if I have mine upside down here, but that's just kind of the way it goes. Now I have it the right. I could actually put my.
Yeah, it looks fab.
Yeah, thanks. That was fun.
Yeah,
thanks, Sin, if you're watching. And if you do watch, for the inspiration.
Yeah, right. So we should go now.
I believe you're correct, Tuppy. I don't think there is. You have to have a one that's trainable, well, not trainable, but reliable, and know that they, they're expected to help out in certain things in life, and are willing to, what's that word? Communicate. The other one, compromise with each other. That's about the closest you're going to get. And if you don't, then you're, yeah. But anyway. There's no fairy tales. I'm being such a mean person, eh? There's no fairy tales. I'm sorry. I wish I could see him put mine in training. My husband's not trainable. He's almost like, yeah, not trainable at all. I can't think of what, no. Anyway. Nicky has a good husband.
I do.
Very good. Very good man. Anyway, that's our piece. And I guess we should say goodbye.
Yep.
Bye.
My never.
Huh?